Hello, everyone. This is Collector of All Things, and today I have for you a review of the Tanfoglio Witness 1911. This is a blowback BB gun. This is made from a company called Cybergun. And really, why I'm doing this review is I've collected a couple of BB guns. And this is actually the first one that I was able to pick up and use. And it was after quite a bit of research. So I wanted to show that if you were going to pick up a BB gun, whether it be your first one or one later on in your collection, this is one that everyone should, if they want a BB gun or a replica gun, should actually pick up. So let's take a look at it. I put it in a little case here. Pull it out right now. And we'll set the case aside. Now there it is. Look at that. And this is a replica of a 1911, as it says on the Tanfoglio Witness 1911. So this is a gun that originated back in World War I and is still being used today in some armed forces and in police forces around the world. Very popular gun, it stood the test of time as a real gun. This is a BB gun. This is blowback. What blowback means is the slide will actually slide back when you fire it like the real gun. Again, this is from Cybergun or KWC. There's a lot of versions of this particular gun out there. This is probably the most classic version. There is writing on the barrel warning that this is a BB gun, as you can see right there. Some people don't like the writing. What's great about this is you can customize them, but this is just a spectacular weapon. This is die-cast metal. Only the grips are plastic. It does have a slide-out clip, which is phenomenal. So this is a .177 or 4.5 millimeter steel BBs. It says 320 FPS. Honestly, I haven't found out, but if you look online, there's a lot of people doing it. Power range says 70 yards. I've been firing this thing about 20-25 feet, and it has incredible accuracy. It feels great. It's about 2 pounds. You can see from the box in front of us, comes in a nice little box. It does have spin up, or as they call it, hop up, which is weird for a steel BB gun. Usually they do it in the plastic version. Now this is fully field strippable. So what does that mean is you can actually take it apart. Now I'll do my best to do that. Here you go. We'll take the clip out, put it aside, and so it has a slide back. So it'll slide back like this, and you can just pop out this release pin right here. Comes right out, and then the gun itself just slides apart like that very easily, like the real gun. So this is neat when you want to clean it or you want to oil the gun up. Now there are pieces that do come out, so you have the slide. Whoops, with a little bit of spring there, flew right out. As you can see, it's under quite a bit of tension, and then of course this piece will slide out, and you have the front clip that will come out with the front spring and the whole assembly. So as you see, there are quite a bit of pieces, and what is really neat is you can lay them out, and then you can go about cleaning and oil them. I'm not going to do that right now, but just to show you, it does break down into quite a bit of pieces. What is great about the clip too is you can load the BBs in the front right here. Between 15 and 18 BBs. I find it's very easy to put 15 in and fire them off. You get about 2.5 clips worth of firing from the CO2, which fits right inside here. Has a little screw-in part on the bottom, which is really neat. Assembly is basically the reverse of what we just did there. So you just basically take all the pieces, you slide them back inside. Of course I put it in backwards. There you go. So you just follow exactly how you took it apart. You put the pieces back inside like you had them before. So it's not overly complicated. You do have to follow the assembly pattern of how it worked. Springs going back inside, much like the real gun like it was. You know, you might watch movies where they take guns apart and they're blindfolded and they do it all by feel. So you see that it's very simple. Goes back in, slides back in. There you go. Just, okay, like that. And you just put back the retaining pin right here. Inside like that. I'm no expert. I just like, when I want to clean the gun or oil it, I can do that. And you can fire it. It can be cocked like this. I know a lot of traditionalists are saying don't fire a dry gun, but basically just to show you on the video, I don't normally do that myself. And I will oil it up. It does have a safety on the back here to prevent it from being fired, which is cool. And it has, like in the real gun, a safety on the grip. So it cannot be fired unless you're holding it and pressing down pressure on the back of the gun. Cocks like a real gun. You have to release the release pin. It will lower it down. Now this is a semi-auto gun, which means that it's basically one-shot fire, but because of the blowback capability, it actually cocks the gun as you're firing it. So if you want some realism, you want to have a little bit of fun, and you don't want to be firing off a real gun, you want to have, I don't know, maybe practice at home. If you have a garage and you can set up a little firing range, you can actually do that. It's kind of loud because of the blowback capability, but it is a phenomenal first gun, or like I said, something that you can collect down the line in your collection. I recommend this to anyone who would like to try out a BB gun or a blowback style, or any, like I said, any type of BB or replica gun. For those enthusiasts, it's a lot of fun, and definitely one of the most realistic BB guns that I've seen on the market, with the fact that you can tear it down, put it back together again. And if you see online, a lot of people are customizing this type of weapon. So this is, short review of the Tanfoglio Witness 1911. It's definitely a phenomenal BB gun, and definitely one that I recommend. So feel free to leave some comments, check out some of my other videos, and thanks to all my subscribers, and have yourself a great day.